Wifey and I have been coming to Universal Studios Florida since like the beginning, 1990.
Yeah.
Not together, but we were kids back then. The park has changed a ton. New attractions, there's only a few opening day attractions that are still here that I know about, like E.T. and Horror Makeup Show. And there's probably others too, but we're gonna show you some nods, some Easter eggs, some homages to some of the previous attractions that were once here. So every time they build a new attraction, they get rid of one, usually the designers will leave some kind of a nod to the previous attraction. On to the first one.
Our first location should look familiar to Ghostbusters fans. Back in 1990, this was the entrance to the Ghostbusters Spooktacular, which was a special effects stage show that ran until 1996. If you look closely at the window on the right side, you'll see an advertisement for the Above and Beyond Paranormal Travel Agent, with the word paranormal nodding to the former occupants, the Ghostbusters.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Twister, Ride It Out opened in 1998 in the same location and ran till 2015. Here's Wifey to tell you more.
We're in New York, but not New York, New York. We're in New York, Florida. This used to be the old Twister Ride It Out location. So if you look over into the window, there is a poster, and it's a very faded poster of a Twister Cola. So that is our first nod to the Twister ride.
If you want to find the Easter eggs for yourself, look in the window on the right for the Twister Cola picture. In the movie Twister and on the pre-show video, actor Bill Paxton wears a blue shirt, which can be spotted in the left window as a nod to the late Twister actor. Our third Easter egg takes us outside of the parks, but don't worry, we're heading right back.
We're here at Universal's Legacy store at Universal City Walk. In front of the store, they have these massive gargoyles. These are the original gargoyles that were on the arch, the original arch, when Universal Studios first opened in the 90s.
Oh, and don't miss a Legacy store if you're a fan of the OG Universal Studios. Alright, back to the park. Our fourth Easter egg brings us to the Bourne Stuntacular, which is the former location of the Terminator 2 3D Battle Across Time attraction. This special effects stunt show opened in 1996 and had its last show in 2017. In the show's storyline, guests were taking part in a weapons demonstration at the Cyberdyne Research and Development Facility. We were given permission to film in the backstage area to show you this Easter egg. There it is, one of the last remaining pieces of the Terminator 2 3D Battle Across Time attraction. Cyberdyne logo, Research and Development Division. Authorized personnel only.
Excellent.
Great Scott, it's The Simpsons! No, wait, that's not how that goes. Anyhow, when Back to the Future closed in 2007, the Simpsons ride took over the space. But if you watch the TVs closely in the line, you'll see a Simpsons cartoon version of Doc Brown, and the Time Machine, which explains how Doc Brown lost his lease to Krusty the Clown. I did speak with Doc Brown though, and this is what he had to say.
I'm still angry that Krusty kicked you guys out of
No,
Execute.
that's Krusty's story. I think because it's just between the two of us, I'm going to tell you what really happened.
What really happened, Doc?
Too many people were leaving while it was in motion
Oh.
and falling through the time-space continuum.
Uh-oh.
But who's to say they're not living their best life?
That's right. I won't tell anybody, Doc.
I appreciate it.
All right. Doc, you better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Moving on to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter's London area, which opened in 2014 and took over the space previously occupied by the Amity area and Jaws ride, which operated until 2012. Our sixth Easter egg can be found right here in the record shop window. Look for the two albums titled Here's to Swimming with Bow-Legged Women by the Quint Trio. This is a direct nod to a line spoken by Quint in the original Jaws film.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
Number 7 on the list brings us to Diagon Alley, more specifically Nocturne Alley. Located across from the Borgin & Burke store, you'll find a dimly lit window with shrunken heads. Listen closely and you may hear them sing, "Show Me a Way to Go Home." Yet another nod to Jaws. In the film, the crew of the Orca sings this right before everything takes a turn for the worse.
Show me the way to go home.
Another Jaws nod right there. Amity Island Lobster Co. Right here between San Francisco and London. Right, wifey?
Right.
Amity Island Lobster Company.
As you can see, Jaws was a very well beloved ride. There's a huge following for it.
And if you guys know any other Jaws nods or any other Easter eggs around the park, comment below and let us know so we can check them out the next time we're here.
Yeah. Da-da. Oh, there's Bruce.
I think we need a bigger camera. We just can't stop with the Jaws Easter eggs. All right, here's another one there. It even says Jaws. Jaws. So this used to be located right in front of the ride. And they moved it over here. It's right across from Lombard's Landing.
I'm gonna go say hi to Bruce, see how he's doing today.
Now, babe, do you know why they named him Bruce?
Oh, I should know this.
We learned this in Hollywood. Bruce was the name of Steven Spielberg's lawyer.
Ah, there you go. He was a shark.
Exactly. All right, we're in the line for Fast and Furious Supercharged.
Yes, we are. And guess what used to be here? Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. So we are going to show you an Easter egg of Beetlejuice right here on Fast and the Furious. Let's go.
Right before you go into the pre-show area, located behind a fenced-off area with a disassembled engine, you'll find the ghost with the most, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice's Graveyard Review ran from 1992 until 2016. Alright, here's a bonus Easter egg. If you stay in line on Fast and the Furious Supercharged, keep your eye out for these electrical boxes right before you get on the party buses. Here's Wifey to explain.
They have 3 electrical boxes with the previous rides that used to exist right here where Fast and the Furious is. So if you look, right here it says EQ 1990, and the middle box is D 2008, and then the last box is FF for Fast and the Furious.
For our final 2 Easter eggs, we're heading to Revenge of the Mummy, which opened in 2004. This was the former location of the King Kong ride, referred to as Kongfrontation, which closed in 2002. Here's a quick bonus Easter egg that can be found in the line of the mummy. If you look carefully at some of the hieroglyphics on the walls, you'll notice some of the people holding swords. But if you look closer, they're actually holding what look like bananas. King Kong would be very happy about that. Our final 2 Easter eggs, number 9 and number 10, can be found while on the ride. As you enter the treasure room on the left-hand side, hidden amongst the other treasures, a golden King Kong statue can be seen. This is a pretty well-known Easter egg, but what I didn't know is that on the right side of the treasure room, there is also a large golden banana that's hidden. However, since you can't film on the ride and I can't find any photos online, this leaves our number 10 Easter egg up to you to discover. While we were at Revenge of the Mummy, we ended up doing a behind-the-scenes production tour. And Jared, our tour guide, showed us a ton of King Kong nods, as well as some cool mummy trivia. This could be an entire video on its own, and we would totally encourage you to do a production tour for yourself the next time you visit the park. Here's one final bonus Easter egg we spotted on a backstage elevator, a sentimental message left by one of the Kongfrontation team members.
This is the toughest part of our weekend.
That's right. You might notice that we changed clothes a few times. That's because we filmed this video over the course of a couple days here. So we hope you guys have enjoyed learning all the kind of behind-the-scenes facts, the Easter eggs, the nods, the homages. Like we said earlier, if there's anything that you guys know about that we didn't cover, send us a comment. Let us know what we missed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with us.
And we hope that with this video, you learned something new about Universal, and next time you'll be looking for some of these Easter eggs.
That's right. So until next time, thanks for watching. "10 minutes. We'll be shark bait in 10 minutes.